when a colleague asks you to complete a task in Microsoft Teams, you can automatically create a task in Planner by following the steps in this video. First, we're introducing the new Business Tech Planet newsletter, where you can find the latest Microsoft news and updates. Get access to our free Microsoft Teams ebook. And always have the chance to win our monthly tech prizes. Just hit the link, and get your free copy of the Master Microsoft Teams ebook. To create tasks automatically in Teams, start by opening Microsoft Planner at tasks.office.com. Here, click New Plan in the left menu. Then choose a new blank plan. And fill out the information. Once you've created a plan, head to make.powerautomate.com and sign in. In PowerAutomate, click Create in the left menu and select Automated Cloud Flow. Or head to My Flows. Then select New Flow at the top. And choose Automated Cloud Flow in the dropdown. Next, enter a name for the flow, such as Auto Task. Then, click the input box under Choose Your Flows trigger, and type Teams. You can now head down and select when a new chat message is added, which triggers the flow whenever someone sends you a message in Teams. Once selected, hit Create at the bottom. In the flow, we can see the trigger at the top, with a plus icon below. Click the plus icon, and select Add an Action. Select Control. Then choose Apply to Each, which we'll need as the flow can be triggered by multiple chat messages arriving at the same time. The trigger will contain the chat messages that we want to sort through. To plug those into the Apply to Each action, click the dynamic content icon, indicated by the lightning bolt. Then select Message. Now the chat messages are being collected by the Apply to Each action. We can decide what to do with each message. But since messages include lots of information, such as timestamps and metadata, we need to look specifically at the message content. To do that, click the plus icon inside the Apply to Each action, and choose Add an Action. At the top, search for Details. Then head down, and select Get Message Details under Microsoft Teams. The Get Message Details action needs a message ID, which we can find by clicking the lightning bolt. Here, click See More next to the trigger, and select Message ID. Next, click the select box under Message Type, and choose Group Chat. We'll need an ID for the conversation that the message came from. To find it, click the select box under Group Chat, then select Enter Custom Value. Click the lightning bolt, and click See More next to the trigger. This time, choose Message Conversation ID. Now we have the message details for each message, but the messages are stored as JSON. To convert the JSON to plain text, we can use the Compose action. Click the plus icon under Get Message Details, and choose Add an Action. Search for Compose. Then select Compose under Data Operation. Click the Inputs box, and hit the expression icon under the lightning bolt, indicated by FX. This allows us to enter custom expressions to extract specific information. In this case, we want to extract plain text from the message body. To do that, click the Dynamic Content tab. Select Body under Get Message Details. In the text box at the top, click after the closed parentheses, and type question mark, square brackets, single quotes. Then, inside the quotes, type body, / plain text content, ensuring to capitalize the words text and content. Now head down and click the Add button. Now we've got the plain text from the Teams message. But before we assign a task, we need to check if the message was sent by someone other than yourself, and we also need to check for keywords that could indicate that someone has given you a task that needs completing. To do that, click the plus icon under the Compose action, and select Add an Action. Click Control. Then select Condition. Click the box where it says Choose a Value, and click FX to add an expression. Head to Dynamic Content. And again, select the message body. In the text box, click after the closed parentheses and type a question mark, square brackets, single quotes. In the quotes, type from. After the brackets, add a question mark, square brackets. single quotes. In the quotes, type application. Add another question mark at the end. Square brackets. Single quotes. Inside the quotes, type displayName, with a capital N. Now head down and click the Add button. Click where it says is equal to, and select does not contain. Then enter your team's name where it says choose a value. This should be the same as the name next to your profile image in Microsoft Teams. Now we've filtered out messages sent by you, we need to check for keywords. To do that, click New Item, and select Add Group from the dropdown. Click where it says and, then change it to or, which allows us to check multiple keywords. Click Choose a Value. Hit the lightning bolt. Then select the Compose Outputs, which contains the plain text of the chat message. Click is equal to, and change it to contains. We can now enter a word or phrase. For demonstration purposes, we'll use the word, please. But this could be any keyword. Such as, can you? Or could you? To add more keywords, click New Item, and select Add Row. Again, click the lightning bolt, and choose the Compose Outputs. Select Contains. And enter another keyword. When you've entered your keywords, click on the flow, and you'll notice the true and false options. If the message is not sent by you, and it does contain one of your keywords, we want to create a task. To do that, click the plus icon under True, and select Add an Action. At the top, search for Planner. Then select Create a Task. Click the first select box and choose the plan you made earlier. Then choose the same plan in the Plan ID select box. For the title, we need to use the plain text version of the chat message, which contains the task we've been given. To do that, click the lightning bolt, and select the Compose Outputs. It's also a good idea to assign the task to yourself. To do that, click the select box under Advanced Parameters. Then select Assigned User IDs from the list. Now, in the Assigned User IDs box, enter the email address you used to sign into Microsoft 365. With that done, we can now head up and save the flow. The next step is to add Planner to your Teams application. To do that, open Teams and click the three dots in the left menu. Then search for Planner. Click the Add button next to it. Finally, right-click Planner in the left menu, and select Pin. Now, when a team member sends you a chat message containing one of the keywords, a task will be created automatically, containing the text from the message. To check, head over to Planner, and you should now find the task in the Assign to Me tab. And once you've completed the task, simply click the checkbox next to it. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And for important Microsoft news and updates, and a chance to win prizes, be sure to hit the link in the description, and join our newsletter today.